You know, there's no in between. You're either one or another, and you know, sometimes it splits families. You know,
it's the sort of game where supporters it decides whether they're going to have a good week or a bad week. It means everything to them at work, around the city.
There's no need to fire the guys up in a game like this.
Michael steps back in field and gets over the try line. Unbelievable!
There's a nervousness towards it, you know, during the week. It's one of them, wherever you go, it's mentioned. You know, you feel it been mentioned more and more in the lead up to it, you know, 2 and 3 weeks before the actual game itself, people are talking about it. So you naturally feel it, you know, you can't get away from it, so to speak. So to get that result is hugely important for our club.
So people talk about the build up to it, and then after, obviously, it's all about the bragging rights. Coming from a big Hull FC family and having a lot of Hull FC friends, there's a lot of pressure, added pressure, and like I said, there's a lot of emotion involved as well, and it's something they're really passionate about. And it's the games why you lace them up, why you want to be a rugby player, because you're playing a game like that, and the passion, the emotion, it's just what it's about.
You pop to the shops and it's either don't play too good or make sure you beat them this week, and it is exciting. Even maybe 2 weeks prior going into it, a lot of people put a lot of energy into this game, and it, like I say, it does mean a lot to them.
You want to build it up, but at the same time, you don't want to go into that game 10 minutes in where you're running in quicksand because you've played the game in your head 55 times before that, you know, before the weekend. So making sure you've got the right level of nervousness and the right level of energy is really important to getting the result. You know, I've been too pumped for them games, and I've probably tried playing it down a little bit too much as well. So making sure you get that right is key.
In a regional town, you don't expect 2 strong teams. And obviously the history of the clubs have been, you know, right back to when they played Challenge Cups against one another and they emptied the town out and things like that. So, yeah, I'm a bit late in on that, I must admit, but I do know the history. I love to read a bit about the game and what happens here. And so, yeah, I'm fully aware of it and the responsibility that comes with it. But beating Hull is winning the first game to me, and that doesn't mean we're going to go through and win a grand final. You know, losing doesn't mean that we won't go through and play in the big games either. But it is still, as I say, a standalone game. It's an important game.
You know, we're striving for silverware. We've put a squad together. We feel that if we can stay on the field and we can get some luck, we can continue to work as hard as we have been in the off-season. There's no reason why we can't challenge the elite teams in the competition. A different competition this time around. Possible 39 games if you're very, very successful. Mental endurance is obviously going to be very important as well. So getting off to a good start is good for, you know, important for us.